Good morning guys, and welcome to my hotel room here in Brisbane. As you can tell, I'm almost ready to go. I have been here in Brisbane for 15 hours. I actually packed over last night. So I just had a good sleep and went to the gym, but now I'm getting ready to sign on for my next flight. I'm super duper excited for this flight because I haven't actually flown there as a crew yet, and honestly it's a country where I just absolutely love the food, so I'm super excited. The crew that I'm going with today are absolutely amazing. We have 2 business class flight attendants from Auckland base, and we also have 2 economy class flight attendants, one of which I'm buddy bidding with this roster, so super excited. It is my friend Kieran. So my plan is to head into Tokyo. So that's right, today I am flying to Narita in Japan. So we're looking at about a 9-hour flight. I am a little bit nervous for this flight just because there are a lot of like cultural meals involved in business class on this flight, things like the bento box and then the traditional Japanese like main menu and also the desserts. So I have my handwritten notes ready to go with my reminders just to make sure that I do everything perfectly. Just because I know it's my first time, it doesn't mean the passengers need to know. But yeah, I'm really excited for this flight. I cannot wait. I did have one on my previous roster, but I did lose it because I had a standby day before the trip, so I went to New York instead. I was a little bit bummed out. New York is a nice trip, but I just really wanted to come to Japan, obviously, because it is a different trip for me. As I said, I've never flown there as a crew member. Even when I was at Emirates, it was a really hard trip to get when you're at Emirates. I never bidded for it because I had gone on holiday before. There's other places where I wanted to go, but it was a hard trip because I think the flight was only like 9 or 10 hours and you did get crew rest on that. So it was a really light trip by crew. And even here, Japan's are usually really quite sought after, so it's quite hard to like swap onto them or anything else. But yeah, I'm super excited for you guys to come with me. Obviously I'm going to bring you guys with me. It is 7:44 now. I need to be downstairs roughly around 8:30, I think. So yeah, guys, let's go to Tokyo. Hello guys, and welcome to Japan. I have just walked into my hotel room. The flight time today was about 8.5 hours. It was honestly such an amazing flight. It was so busy, my legs are dying, but my passengers were all so lovely. Like, you're more than happy to like run a marathon for them. So that was all good. Honestly, I'm just also super duper happy to be here. I cannot wait. Some of the crew are going out for dinner, but honestly I don't think I'm gonna make it because I think if I did that I wouldn't head into the city tomorrow. And I just really want to go in the city and just make the most of the day. So I think my plan right now is just to go to a 7-Eleven or a Family Mart and just quickly pick up something so I'm not starving. I am kind of craving like the budak carbonara noodles with like some tteokbokki and like cheese, which is just not healthy at all. But honestly, if it's there, I would maybe go for it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling for now. Let's check out this hotel room. Okay, so as soon as you come in, there's like this nice little kitchenette, and then we come in and there's the bathroom light. Nice bathroom. I feel like very typical Japanese style bathtub and shower. There's a hot mess right there. And then we come in. Oh my goodness, this is quite nice. This makes me feel like I should be here for, I mean, I am here for work, but like a desk job. And then let's see if we've got a view. Oh, not bad. Oh, and there's a soccer field over there to the left. My husband would absolutely love that. Not bad. Anyway, as I said, my legs are dying, so I'm going to go for a quick change, go pick up some food, maybe some snacks to take home. And then yeah, I'm just so ready for tomorrow. It's just so nice getting to come to a new destination. And even though I've been in Tokyo before, like on 3 separate holidays, and I've spent a decent amount of time here, I'm just really excited to be here. So yeah, I can't wait to explore Tokyo with you guys on this. It's about 25-hour on this 25-hour layover. so just getting back now. First we went to a 7-Eleven, but honestly I just did not have like anything that I was looking for or craving. So oh my goodness, and yeah, I'm in the wrong country for what I was craving, but that's okay. So from the 7-Eleven I just got this like salad, which does this have like a use by date on it? Yeah, that's fine. And then I got a lemon tea, which I was hoping was going to be a bit sweet, but it is not at all, but that's okay. And then on the way we kept walking and we walked past the Lawson's and it was really busy, and I'm like, oh, you know that's gonna have the goods. So then I got 2 onigiris, which I'm gonna have for my dinner tonight, and I think I'm just gonna have the salad. I'm gonna put it in the fridge and then have it before the flight tomorrow. So I got grilled salmon flakes and tuna mayo, tamti mayo, which yum, I miss so much. And then I got my favorite milk tea. So yeah, that was pretty successful. I am absolutely exhausted and my legs are dying. So I am going to shower and wash my face, eat my onigiri and go to sleep. Because I'm going to wake up tomorrow at about 8 a.m. And we're going to head into Tokyo and hopefully have an amazing day. So definitely really excited with that. Going with Kieran, my buddy bed, and with this other crew member that we flew with on this trip, who was absolutely gorgeous in every single way. So yeah, really excited for a really fun trip here in Tokyo. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my hotel room here in Tokyo. It is so early. It's like 6:26 and I had no intention of waking up before 7, and I've already been up for like an hour. So yeah, I'm honestly quite tired. I think my brain is just stuck on New Zealand time at the moment, so I'm just really struggling to sleep outside of like my routine. And because considering I woke up at 5 a.m. yesterday in Brisbane, like it was a long day. But as I said, it was great. It was absolutely amazing. I don't think I probably talked too much about the flight when I got in just because I was so tired. But honestly, it was amazing. I really, really enjoyed also doing like the cultural service differences on the Japan flight. I obviously studied anthropology in uni, so I love learning about different cultures and customs and things like that. So I did really, really enjoy that. It was really fun. And I was really lucky that there was a Japanese set menu left over, and so I got to eat that and it was delicious. Oh my goodness, so good. I absolutely love Japanese food, which again is why I'm super excited to be here today. But we do have a plan. We're going to meet at 8 a.m. today and we're going to head into Tokyo. We want to head into the Shibuya and Shinjuku area. So really excited for that. We just have quite a few different plans around that area today. Yeah, pretty much to visit some like cultural areas, and then also to eat a lot and probably do some shopping as well. So we're pretty much going to see how much we can cram into the day, because I think we're all very excited to be here. We don't get these flights very often, so we definitely want to take advantage while we can. But yeah, and then I'm definitely going to head back a bit earlier. I think my wake up call today is around 7 p.m. Which means I usually wake up around 6:30 to start getting ready. So yeah, I'm going to try and head back a bit earlier to make sure I can try and get a nap in before the flight, because it is a night flight tonight. We will be flying throughout the night, and I'm going to assume it's going to be roughly the same flight time, maybe like 8.5 hours, 9 hours. If I think it's longer than what it's going to be, if it's shorter, that's going to be awesome. So hopefully it'll be like 8 hours, but I'm just not going to like get that in my head just yet. But as I said, the crew are absolutely amazing. So yeah, honestly, I'm almost like excited for the flight back, which obviously I don't want to leave, but yeah, the crew are absolutely amazing and I'd love to spend more time with them and getting to know them. So yeah, honestly, let's go have a good day. First looking like a breakfast of champions. I have some oats, so we're gonna start the day strong, and then I have my Japanese milk tea, which I got yesterday, which is gonna hopefully help give me energy this morning. And then I just have a protein bar if I feel like eating this at some point. So I am already, I feel like I look like I'm going to work, but the outfit that I had planned is too cold. Because when I looked, it was like 27 degrees, but now it's like 21 today, and they said because it's windy, it feels even colder. So yeah, these are like the pants that I was wearing paxing, so I do feel like I look like I'm going to work, but that's fine. Ready for the day. Let's go.
Okay, so here's me intentionally not getting a basket because I definitely don't want to buy too much, but I think it's gonna be hard. So my goal right now is to try and find some kid chopsticks because my little man really wants to use chopsticks, so hopefully I can find some in here. Okay, so I definitely did refrain myself from just spending random money, but I did spend already the amount of money I allotted for this trip on skincare and my metro ticket. So yeah, that's fine. I haven't had one of these yet. I have 4 years flying for Qantas and 2 years at Emirates, and we're just going to enjoy it and not go crazy, but also not restrict myself stupidly. Here it comes with the goods. Alright, so we're hitting up our last 2 stops. The train's really noisy. I'm going to head to this bookshop and hopefully get this magic ramen book, and then we're going back to Lawson's to get something before the flight, and then we're going to head back to the hotel and rest. So it's about 1 o'clock, so hopefully we should be able to still get a good rest, because I for one am absolutely exhausted. Back to Lawson. Couldn't resist.
I think it's the worst thing I've ever eaten.
No!
I'm kidding, it's really good.
Hello, welcome back to my hotel room here in Tokyo. It is now 2:55, so I have about 3.5 hours to rest before I want to get up and get ready for the flight. I really hope I sleep because it's an overnight flight and I'm honestly quite tired already. We had a big day kind of like venturing around the city. So yeah, it was a really good day. I don't know, it's very overcast and it's quite humid, so I don't know if anyone else gets this, but I kind of just get like, I think like glare headaches. Sometimes I'm like squinting even though I have my sunglasses, but then it turned to blue skies, which was absolutely beautiful. And yeah, it was a fun day. Like, it's definitely things that I've done before, but it was just really nice like hanging out with Kieran and the other crew that I flew with. As I said, she was absolutely lovely, so it was really nice getting to hang out with her on like a personal basis. And yeah, we had a good day going around, and I spent some money, but not too much money. So I did get another milk tea just because I love it, and then this one is 100% Kieran's fault, because you guys know that I love these pancakes. And like usually they sell them in like a 2-pack, so I saw this huge like 4-pack and I was like, do you want to share? And he's like, no, I want to get my own. So that's on him, but I will probably be eating all of these today. And then I got this interesting blue snack, Bracken starch dumplings Ramoon candy taste. I do not know what I'm in for with this, but I like mochi and it kind of looks a little bit like mochi, and I like marshmallows and it kind of looks a little bit like marshmallows. So whatever it is, I'm hoping it's good. And then what else did I get? And then I obviously got a tuna and mayonnaise origini, which I'm going to eat with my salad later to make sure that I'm full before the flight. And then one of the shops that we went to had like a crazy beauty selection. So I just bought 3 things from there. I got this collagen night wrapping mask from Medicube. I got this Biodance Collagen Peptide Jelly Serum Mist. The reason I got this one actually is because of the size. So it is quite small, which is actually kind of perfect to have on board. So that's my goal. That's going to go into my cabin bag so I can spray my face on every flight that I'm on, basically. And then I got these ones, which are face masks that have a little bit of retinol in them and osmanthus extract. I've actually never used retinol before, so I'm a little bit nervous. I think I'm going to do like a patch test or just put it on very quickly just to make sure I don't get a reaction of any kind, because I've heard retinol is quite like harsh on your skin. But yeah, any recommendations on that, guys, please let me know. Yeah, but that is pretty much it. I will get back to you guys hopefully after a nap and touch base with you before the flight. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed coming around Tokyo with us today and coming on this layover, and I'll talk soon. So as you can probably tell, I didn't sleep a wink for like 3 hours. I just laid there and I tried hard. Like I laid there, I put some like white noise on, and I didn't play on my phone or anything like that. I literally laid in bed and like flip-flopped around for 3 hours trying to sleep. So it is now 7 p.m. I just got my wake-up call and I've been awake since 5:30. Surprisingly, I feel okay. Honestly, I'm wondering if it was the matcha that just gave me like a lot of energy and I couldn't sleep. But definitely hoping I get a good rest on this flight, because if not, I will have been awake for about 26 hours, I think, by the time we land in Brisbane, and that's kind of just insanity. But honestly, I am feeling okay, but it definitely will be nice if we get a good sleep on this night flight. So as I said, it is a night flight. We do have an aperitivo and then a supper service. So a supper service usually just doesn't have the starter or the entree. It has a main and a dessert. And then before landing, we have a light breakfast option. So they can either the passengers can either decide whether they want like a hot meal or if they want a continental breakfast of like muesli or yogurt or fruit, something like that. As I said, super excited to fly with this crew again. They're absolutely amazing. I did really enjoy doing the Japan service on the way over, so I think it's going to be fun to do it on the way back as well. I have had a really nice day. This trip does feel just so quick, like you just don't realize how fast 24 hours can go sometimes, but it's definitely one of those ones where I'm like, oh, I could go with an extra 12 hours just tagged on, maybe for a really good night's sleep, but that's okay. I will definitely make sure I get a good sleep when I land back into Brisbane. But anyway, guys, I will obviously hopefully get some footage on the way to the airport. But yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for joining me on this new layover. And I hope you guys have enjoyed coming to Tokyo with us, and I will see you soon.